Okay, I'm back, folks, and I got rid of the hanging seed feeder, and I'll just continue with a couple of more edits here now. That will deal more with choices rather than technique. What else would we take out of this image to improve it? Well, anything that leads in and cuts to the subject. Uh, would, in my opinion, need to be removed, especially the twig that was running right into the beak. And then we got this little teat here, and the the resolution of this detail here is strong enough that I feel it interferes. This one I would maybe just leave it alone. Same with this twig going in behind here. I'd let that go. But this, this, and this I want gone. So um, let's try the in-painting tool on this one and see what we get. Let's go with that. And oh, we need to increase our brush size. Right bracket key, and let's check it out. Let's see what we get with that. Well, not too scruffy. Let's get rid of the rest of that. See, it's having to sample from the surrounding area, and you can see how well that's doing. I would just clean that up with the clone tool. So let's give ourselves some more real estate here and see what we're doing. Okay, so couple of things I'm going to do with the clone tool here. I'm going to carry this over so it takes away the crossover, and do that. Then let's sample over here, and yeah, get rid of that smudge. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this through, clean up a little bit in there. This might be getting a little too obsessive, but to each his own. You know, it's about how much you think an image is worth to you and what you need to do. It's all about your own personal judgment. Um, then when you put it out there for review, then it'll be about everybody else's judgment. So you can either take the kudos or take the lumps, but that's the name of the game, I guess. I want to clean that up a little more. So I'll go with the clone tool again and sample here and just even that off a bit. There. And try and blend that a little more here. See a hard tiling mark. Okay, that kind of smooths things out a bit. It's not perfect close up, but certainly it's, what's that word again? Believable when you go to full screen. You can see that I'm seeing a little hard. I'm seeing a little tooling there, and as I said, I can see it, but maybe the audience would not. But I'm not. I'm not happy with it, so I'll because it's not believable. So let's just clone in some more of that textured background, and it will tend to what's my Class 45. Yeah, it's a pretty soft brush. Let's take this and take our tool down so it fits, and just come in across here and Alt and select again over here. Put this in here and try and make it more believable. Yeah, there are still issues here, but let's see what we can do with it. Blend that a little bit. When I get really focused on what I'm doing, I tend to mumble. I'm basically talking to myself. I've been asked to speak up in my future videos, so you'll have to forgive me if I forget. I'll try and keep my dialogue. Ooh, what's happening here? Yeah, we're on the smudge brush. Back to the clone and just kind of clean up that corner a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're getting a little too obsessive here now, I think. But I'm going to leave that there. Maybe just clean up that edge a bit. Make it more believable. Okay. Let's take a look at full frame now. Alt to go minus, click down. There we go. Alright, so I'm buying that. Okay, let's deal with these other two little items, and we're going to be finished. So we'll come up with more real estate. We'll go back to clone, and I'll come up on the brush. Okay, sample here, and let's start in here. Go down on the brush. We're picking up the because there's so much feathering on the brush and it's so large, it picks up on the image that's right next to the brush, because although you can't see it, the brush is actually overlapping and picking up the corresponding or the neighboring image, and it's something you have to be aware of and get used to, and it's all a matter of sampling in the right place and having the right amount of feathering and being the right distance from the target. All right, let's try and clean up this tiling issue. And all right, here is a good point where we should change our opacity, I think. Let's take it down to 50%, and let's see what we can do with it. That's not going to do anything. We've got to resample and try here. See what happens. We get more believable. I'm trying to clean that off. Nothing detracts from the believability more than seeing the tooling marks. And you can, I was going to say you can never spend too much time on it, but yeah, certainly you can. But the trick is learning the transition point where you want to break off. Um, Now I'm going to smudge that, and take a fairly large brush, upsize right bracket key, and just do some blending in there so the audience is believing what we did. And there we go. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. At close-up range, I can see some fringing here, but it's I'm just dragging this area into this area by clicking and dragging slightly, and it's overlapping it a little bit so that it makes it, you know the word. Okay, let's go down and have a look at that. Well, you know, it's a matter of decision, but you could, I could take this out, you know, carry on. I could even take that out. But the purpose of this video is to give you some ideas of how to control what you want to do. So I'm going to leave it here, folks, and say bye for now, and I'll see you on another one. I'm starting to enjoy myself doing these things, so I'll be back soon. Bye for now.